Kia ora, Malale, Bula, Aloha, Talofa, and welcome to Season 10, Episode 24, Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOdigital.com. A wrap of Pasifika People's sports news on Thursday morning, 25 July 2024, where it is 24 degrees Celsius and cloudy at 5 a.m. Happy birthday, Malakai, and happy birthday, Sulueti. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the blue continent. In rugby sevens in Paris, men's pool games, Samoa went down to Australia 21-14. France and USA drew 12-all. And oh boy, what a start by Fiji, 40-12 Uruguay with Joji Nasova. Selestino Ravutaumada, Ioane Teba, Ponipate, Loganimasi and Waisea Nacuqu all scoring. New Zealand 40-12 over Japan, Australia 21-7 over Kenya. Argentina beat Samoa 28-12 and too hot to handle Fiji 38-12 over USA, with New Zealand 17-5 over South Africa, wrapping up a great first day of the Olympic Games Rugby Sevens. Overnight tonight, Samoa versus Kenya at midnight, Australia versus Argentina at 12:30 a.m., Fiji versus France at 1:30 a.m., and New Zealand versus Ireland at 2:30 a.m. in their final pool games, with the men's quarterfinals kicking off at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning, Fiji time. There will be a break on Saturday for the official opening ceremony of the Paris Olympics 2024, with the men's rugby 7 semi-finals at 1:30 a.m. on Sunday, and the final will be at 5:45 a.m. In rugby league, also at the Olympic Games today, there's archery with men's and women's ranking rounds, handball women's preliminary matches, and also football women's 6 group stage games. In Rugby League, Australian and Papua New Guinea will host the 2026 Rugby League World Cup, which will see the number of competing nations in the men's tournament reduced from 16 to 10. Australia, Samoa, New Zealand, England, Lebanon, Tonga, Fiji and Papua New Guinea have already qualified for the men's tournament after reaching the quarterfinals at the last World Cup. The remaining 2 spots will be decided at the inaugural IRL World Series next year, which will be contested by the Cook Islands, Jamaica, South Africa, and the winner of the European qualifying tournament between France, Serbia, Wales, and Ukraine. In sports biz, Netflix's latest earnings report shows the extent to which it is maintaining its industry dominance, with sports increasingly at the center of that position. The company reported a total of 277.7 million subscribers, by far the largest fan base in the industry, up 3% on the prior quarter and up 16% from 238.4 million a year ago. Revenue grew 17% in the quarter to US $9.6 billion, while net income increased 44% to US $2.2 billion. In football, results from the Olympic Games football men's group stage games: Spain 2-1 over Uzbekistan, Morocco 2-1 over Argentina, New Zealand 2-1 over Guinea, Egypt and Dominican Republic played out a 0-all draw. Iraq and Ukraine played out a 1-all draw. Japan 2-0 over Paraguay. France versus Mali, USA, and Mali versus Israel underway. In combat sports, undefeated former UFC lightweight world champion King Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov, who retired from fighting in January of 2021, undefeated after 29 fights, reportedly owes Russia millions in unpaid taxes. Bailiffs are now in the process of seizing Khabib's properties and assets in Dagestan, including a US $900,000 fleet of luxury cars, including a Ferrari California T, and Mercedes-Benz AMG GTS. Which reminds me to pay, never mind. And that's a wrap, peeps. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo and kakite for TEIVOVOdigital.com and Kaldan Khmer. Thanking you all too much for all your love and support.